Hello, Penny Jane Love here. Today I'm doing a wig review on Amber by Jon Renau in the color Palm Springs Blonde. Okay guys, I love this piece. Oh my goodness. This is the second Jon Renau wig that I've tried. The first one, I don't even remember what the first one was, and I don't remember being like super, like, oh my gosh, this is the greatest wig ever. But this one, oh, I love this one, guys. This is Amber. Amber is a glamorous, long, layered wig with soft, loose waves. She has beautiful face-framing bangs that kind of sweep off to the side. The volume is just perfect for me. I don't like really dense big wigs on me. I think they look great on other people, but the volume and the density on Amber to me are perfect. If there's any permatease at all, it's just a little. It has a monofilament top, which to me always gives it a more natural look. Again, I don't think if there's any permatease at all, it's not a lot. And it has such a natural look to her. It's just a beautiful piece. And I have a feeling Amber in Palm Springs Blonde is going to be one of my new favorites. It is a bestseller for the Jon Renau brand. This piece has been a super comfortable piece to wear. It's not heavy at all, especially for a longer wig. The fibers are not really dense and heavy. It feels warm. All long wigs are going to be warm. It doesn't feel hot to me. I've actually had shorter wigs that feel hotter. I think part of that is because it's not super dense. And this is right out of the box. I could wear it just like this and be completely comfortable all day. I haven't had to constantly push the bangs out of my face. The cap isn't itching. The cap is fitting nicely. I don't have a cap or anything on underneath. And it's just a really great piece. It's easy to wear. You don't have to style it at all. This is right out of the box. If you like styling, there's lots of options that you can choose from to style her. And it's just a super comfortable piece. It really is. Okay, let me give you some details about Amber. Amber is a part of the Jon Renau Smart Lace collection. She has a smart lace front. I'm going to show you that up close. Now, I will say that, I still haven't found a brand yet that does a lace front quite as natural as the Raquel Welch line, but this lace front looks great. I think it's done very nicely. I feel like you can only really tell that it's a lace front if you look really close. You can see a little bit of those knots in it, but I don't think it's an unnatural look. I think it it blends into your scalp really nicely, and all of those fibers are hand tied, which make them look more natural. She has a monofilament top. It's a single layer monofilament top. There's not a lot of density up here at all. Amber comes in an average size cap and a large size cap. My head is 22 inches in circumference, and this cap fits me perfectly. Average is supposed to fit a 22-inch cap for the Jon Renau brand, at least for this cap. And the earpieces come just above my ears. They don't dig into my ears. They actually fit perfectly right above my ears. And I do think that the cap has some stretch in it. It's not snug at all. Like, I don't feel a tight wig. And if it stretches at all, it might be the slightest big, I don't want to say loose, but it's definitely not snug. Like, I'm not feeling it snug. It fits perfectly is how I would describe it on my head. So the fibers are the ready-to-wear synthetic fibers, and these fibers are so soft. They just feel like human hair to me. They feel very soft, very nice. They are not heat friendly, so they are this synthetic. My only one teeny tiny complaint about the fibers is, and I don't know if it's just this color, I feel like it has just the slightest bit of shine to them. And again, this is a very bright color, and it might just be this color that seems shiny because of how bright it is. So I haven't tried the Jon Renau ready-to-wear synthetic fibers before, so I'll have to get back with you and let you know how they stand up over time compared to other synthetic fibers from other brands and compared to more of the heat-friendly or heat-defiant fibers. So I can't tell you right now how long these fibers are going to last because I just don't know yet. This piece reminds me a little bit in its style of Orchid by Aesthetica, if you would like to have one to kind of compare it to, but I have to admit, I think I like Amber, how she looks on me in this style a little bit better. Amber is a little bit longer than Orchid is, but the styles are similar to me. So if you like Orchid by Aesthetica, you are going to love Amber. All right, let's talk about our links next. Okay, Amber's links. Amber's front is 9 inches. The crown is 12 inches. The sides are 13.5 inches. And the nape is 15.5 inches. Okay, let's talk about this color. I love this color, guys. This is Palm Springs Blonde. It's a part of the California Blonde collection on the Jon Renau line, and I am in love with this color. It might be one of my new favorite colors. The more wigs I try, the more things I find I love, and it's like, no end to it. So let me tell you about this color. This is a very blonde wig. It's about as blonde as you can get without being white or silver, in my opinion. It has a a light ash brown root in it. Look close. I love the root color. I think it matches my eyebrows perfectly. It has an ash blonde base, and it has lots of very light platinum blonde highlights. And I'm going to get up close so you can see. You can see this is kind of like that ash blonde right in there, but it has a lot of this very light blonde highlights. Now you see that side. It's just really a beautiful color. This is already a really glamorous piece, just the style of it. And you add on that Palm Springs blonde, that platinum blonde, and it just really kicks it up a notch. It's just, you guys, I love this wig. I love this color. I love this style. I love the way it fits. I love the way it looks. I love the way it feels. I just love this wig. It's definitely going to be another favorite for me. Okay guys, let's talk about this cap. So I have found that this cap is super comfortable. The caps come in sizes average and large. I have a 22-inch circumference head, and the cap fits me perfectly. It's not too snug. It's not even, I wouldn't consider it snug, but I wouldn't consider it loose either. It just fits really nicely. Again, it has this smart lace front. That's a temple to temple lace front, and it has this single monofilament cap. And what that means is that you can part it anywhere that you would like. You can part it on the left side, you can part it on the right side, and you can part it in the middle, or you can anywhere else. So I like the monofilament tops a lot. I think they're the most natural looking. It has open wefting, and if you look in there, you don't see a lot of crinkled, crimped hair, because there's just, I don't know, that there might be a little permatease right in here. This is really the only place where it's feeling billowy to me. I don't think there's any more anywhere else. And you can see it might be a little bit crinkled up in there. So it has the velour covered ear tabs that have the metal stays. It has the extended nape that is also covered with a velour covering. I love the extended napes. It has the Velcro straps, which I also prefer, and it has open wefting that helps keep it cool. It's not super heavy. Again, I think for a long hair wig, this is a super light piece, and it's not hot at all. It doesn't feel hot. I didn't feel like my head got sweaty and like, oh my goodness, I got to take it off. Show you guys again this way. Again, I love this piece. It's definitely one of my favorites. All right, let's talk about styling next. Okay, let's talk about styling. So I can get my sunglasses on without any problems at all. They do the stems do slide a little bit under the ear tabs here, but they fit fine. I didn't have to like push them in there. They didn't feel super snug or anything. So you guys know that I'm not great at styling, but this piece, first of all, I think this would be a great piece for the holidays. It's such a glamorous, beautiful piece. And you can do lots of things to style her. You can do an updo, a twist, a braid. You can pull her back since she has that lace front and wear her up. There's just tons of styling options for her. So if you like to style wigs, there are definitely tons of styling options. So if you like styling your wigs and can do it and you like doing it without having to use any tools that make the fibers hot, then this is a great piece for you. I also think this would be a great wig for beginners, and here's why. She's absolutely beautiful. You can't help but fall head over heels in love with her. She's very easy to wear. She's very comfortable, and she's not too dense. And the synthetic fibers should last longer than the heat-friendly fibers. And I just think that this is a great first piece because you'll be happy with it. You won't feel some of the frustrations that I have felt as I've been on my wig journey process with buying some pieces that it's not easy when you first begin buying wigs, is I guess what I'm trying to say. And I feel like you want your first wig to be one that's comfortable and that you really like as your introduction to wig wearing. And I think this piece is a great piece for that, especially if you've been longing to try a longer wig. So I also wanted to let you know that I think this piece would go great with oblong, oval, pear, round, and square shaped faces. Again, just to kind of overview, I love this wig. It is a beautiful wig. It's almost perfect. If I could change one little thing about it, it would be maybe just do up the hairline just a tad bit differently. But like I said, I still think it looks great. I still think it looks pretty natural. The style is perfect. The density is perfect. The volume is perfect. The fact that it has the synthetic fibers and not the heat-friendly fibers or the heat-defiant fibers, I like. I have found that I have tended to like the regular synthetic fibers the best because they just hold up longer. I just have trouble getting the wigs that have the heat-friendly fibers to last a super long time. Again, I'm hard on wigs. I tend to wear my wigs out, and that could be part of the reason why also. This color is just a beautiful color, and I just, there's not a lot of bad things, if anything at all, I can say about this piece. This is definitely a bestseller for Jon Renau, and it's definitely one of my favorites now, and I am so glad I found her. All right, guys, that's all I got for you. Thank you so much for watching this wig review. Please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I'll have another wig review up next Wednesday. Have a great day, everyone.